guys, it's Abby. Welcome back to my channel. So today I have an empties video for you guys. I've got a bunch. I have a bunch of beauty and Dollar Tree empties, and I normally start with beauty empties, but today I'm actually going to start with the Dollar Tree empties. So let's just get started. So the first thing I have right here is the Mr. Plumber drain opener. This is the Drano. It worked really, really well. My husband and I, our shower was really, really clogged, and I did it twice. I did half the bottle and then half the bottle, and it took care of it. We haven't been having any trouble, so I would definitely recommend this if you guys are having any problematic, if you guys are having any clogged sinks or anything like that. This worked really, really well. Next, I have an empty of the Soft Whisper Cool Quenching Body Wash and Cucumber Green Tea. This stuff smells really good. I actually have, I think, 2 more bottles of it, so definitely would recommend this. Next, I have 2 of the cotton rounds, and I realized this morning that I'm out of cotton rounds, so these are a staple for me. I buy these pretty much exclusively at Dollar Tree at this point because it's so much cheaper to buy them there than it is to buy them anywhere else. Next, I have an empty of the Berry Delicious Clarins Danbar soap. I've purchased this several times. It's a really good hand soap, and you get 21 ounces for $1, so it's a really good deal. Next, I have an empty of the Dial Seasonal Collection Refreshing Escape. I absolutely love this soap. It smells so good. I have at least 2 more bottles of it because I think it smells amazing. The next 2 are makeup empties. Well, this one isn't an empty. Actually, neither one of these are empties. I gave up on both of them. Well, this one's almost empty. But I gave up on both of these. Or this one I did, at least. Okay, so this is the Wet n Wild Velvet Matte Lip Color by Fergie and the color Pinky Candy. This broke, and I'm pretty sure it broke actually when I opened it, and it doesn't give me too much color, so I quit on that. And then this is the e.l.f. Eye Primer and Liner Sealer. I never used the sealer, actually, because I don't use eyeshadow as eyeliner, so I never used it, so don't know how that worked. The primer worked pretty well. It was a stick primer. It worked pretty well, but it broke pretty early on, but you did get a lot of product in here. This is one of their e.l.f. Studio, so this was actually a $3 one that I found at Dollar Tree. Alright, so that's it for Dollar Tree empties. I really don't have that much, but I have a ton of beauty empties, so I'm just going to go into this. So the one I have on top here is the Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub and Tropical Mango. My water is very hard, in case you can't tell. And this stuff just, oh, even the bottle smells amazing. I love this stuff. I purchased more at Ulta. I'm using the Lychee and Plum right now. I really like that one too. I really like that scrub. I use it on my elbows, and I use it like on my legs and under my arms after I shave because it helps prevent ingrown hairs. So next I have an empty of the Herbal Essences Body Envy Volumizing Hairspray. And this is citrus scented, and it smells really, really good. Can't really smell it anymore, but I've been using this for quite a while. This bottle, this lasted me for bloody ever. I don't even know how long, but a really, really long time. Next, I have an empty of the Pure Silk Cherry Blossom shaving cream. Worked pretty well. I'm not a huge fan of the cherry blossom scent, so I bought a cheap man's one that smells pretty good. That's what I'm using now. Next, I have one of the Organics Thick and Full Biotin and Collagen Shampoo. I'm pretty sure I talked about in my Ulta haul that from like September that I was allergic to sulfates in shampoos, and this worked really well for me. I think it did. I was actually, because my head was so screwed up from all of those allergies, I was actually experiencing hair loss, and I think that this has helped at least slow that down, which is good. Next, I have an empty of the Aussie Hair Insurance Leave-In Conditioner. I love this stuff. This has been a holy grail for me for years and years and years, and you can finally buy it again. They changed the packaging, and I had been hoarding. I love how it smells too. I've been hoarding this because they'd quit making it for a while, and I was very upset. But they are selling it again, and I'm very, very excited. Next is an empty of the Herbal Essences Totally Twisted Curl Conditioner. I really liked what this did to my hair. I'm using the Organics, the Biotin and Collagen Conditioner now, and I think I liked what this did to my hair better. I think it made it worked better with my curls, so I may still continue to buy this even though I can't use the shampoo. Because I never put conditioner up here. I do it from about here down, so it never actually touches my scalp. Next, I have an empty of the Herbal Essences. Are you noticing a theme here? A Totally Twisted Curl Boosting Mousse. This works pretty well. I'm using a different Herbal Essences one now that I got in an influencer box, but I think, again, this one works better with my hair. And while people might say it's a gimmick that there's different products for curly hair, I personally think, with my experience at least, that there is a difference with products that are catered to curly hair. This is the Herbal Essences Totally Twisted Curl Silkening Detangler. I bought this to be kind of a fill-in for this. I don't like it at all. I bought it the one time and I haven't bought it again, especially now that they're making this again, because I didn't really like what it did. Next, I have an empty, this is an old bottle. This is the Bath & Body Works Forever Sunshine. This is not a scent that they make anymore, but it's my husband's favorite. So I bought, I think, 6 of them when they went on clearance because he loved them. And this is the really old bottle because now they're the cylinders. And I have some of those in this scent as well. So I've had this forever. All right, and now we have a bunch of makeup empties. Oh my word. I'm just going to take all these out of the bag so that way the bag can not be on my lap anymore. And of course, like, all of my packaging breaks. I don't know if y'all have any problems with that, but my packaging always breaks. I get like pieces. Okay. So first I have an empty of the e.l.f. Cover Everything. You can't even read anymore, but the e.l.f. Cover Everything concealer in Corrective Yellow. I use this under my eyes along with a setting powder, or an eyeshadow, which I'll show you in a minute. I really like this. I had a really hard time finding this as well. I've been trying to replace it and had been having a very hard time finding it, and then I finally found it again, and so I bought like 3 of them. Sad but true. And then this is actually what I use to set under my eyes. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon in Brulee. I bought a bunch of these at Dollar Tree because they quit carrying it in a lot of places. They're doing that with all of my makeup products, you guys. I'm very sad. But I have 3 or 4 of these on backup, and hopefully I can find something else in the meantime. See, this one's also busted, like all of my makeup. Okay, next I have an empty of the e.l.f. blush in the color Blushing. I love this color. It's not very heavy, it's not very shimmery, and it's just enough to give me a nice pleasant flush on my cheeks without going overboard, and it's really hard to overdo it with that, which is nice. Next, I have an empty of the Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder in Transparent. This is a holy grail for me. This is like the only powder I use, and I was really sad because this one was almost brand new, and I dropped it, and it shattered like all over my bathroom floor, and I was really sad. But that's okay. It's very, very cheap. So, and there's frequently Ibotta deals for it, which makes me happy. Next, I have an empty of the CoverGirl True Blend in Classic Beige or L4. I think I've talked about how much I love the CoverGirl True Blend. It is definitely my preference. Next, I have an empty of the Garnier BB Cream, and this is in light to medium. I've been using this, not this like particular one, but this product for about 4 years now, something like that. I was actually introduced to it at my old job. My husband and I gave out food samples, actually. It was a lot of fun. But I got to do this product as one of my samples, and I started using it then, and I have bought it a couple of times since then. Next, I have an empty of the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. I got this in an Ipsy bag. I really, really liked this to the point that I was very, very strongly considering actually going and buying the full size. And well, I think spending $24 on a mascara is ridiculous. So, you know, if I was willing to do it, this mascara is really amazing. Next is an empty of the Smashbox Photo Finish, this foundation primer. I also got this in an Ipsy bag. This was okay, but it wasn't like the be-all end-all. I mean, I think that I've gotten a couple of drugstore primers that have worked just as well as this did. So, speaking of primers, I have the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. This was okay. It's kind of expensive for the amount of product you get. I mean, in my opinion, at least for a drugstore primer. And I didn't think it did that much. I have another one that I'm using right now because I bought it not long after I started using this one and I thought I liked it. I mean, it's okay and it's better than nothing, but it's definitely not my favorite. All right, last 2 things. I have one of the EOS lip balms, and this is in Vanilla Bean. I got this in a 2-pack at Target. I have not been impressed with this. I don't like how it smells. I don't think it works as well as the round ones do. I don't know if it's a different formula or what, but I don't like this very much. And this one's not totally empty, but it broke. And I can't get the product out, so I was like, okay, it's not as though I don't have tons and tons of lip balm. And then the last empty I have is the Jordana Cat Eye Eyeliner, and this doesn't seem empty to me. There's a lot in there. Oh no, there's not, never mind. Yeah, no, there's not that much in there. Okay, and this is in the black brown. This is $3 at Walgreens. This is also has become a holy grail for me. It's all I've used in the past 1.5 years. So I've really been enjoying this, and I will continue to buy this as long as I can get it. All right, you guys, that is everything I have for you today, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!